the next here, this Mare's Handicap hurdle with Roja Dove. It was bigger prices earlier on. 9-4 clear favourite Peter Fahey. Roger Lochran rides 11-4 Naughty But Nice. And 3-1 is Lockeen Go. Don't forget Pat's Oscar, now written by Dennis O'Regan. Davy Russell stood down for the rest of the day, and JJ Fitzpatrick, claiming 7, is on the outside of there. Liz's way. We go straight back to Kevin.
Yeah, I was leaving the praising for our fourth race, get awarded Roja Dove's trainer Peter Fahey. And Peter, first run for you was a good winner. And Fairyhouse over 2 months.
Yeah, I thought she won very well today, to be honest with you. She won fairly snug. She's a nice filly. She's a nice filly. If she puts in a performance like that, I think she'd be bang there, you know.
Yeah, first run for you that day. It was formerly trained in Ireland early on in her career by Ken Condon and David Thompson, I think, trainer in England.
That's right, yeah. She was a 5-time winner. I think she was black type placed. And Noel Dial picked her up over in England, and then he said to me, here, give her a chance and see how if she could add to her form or before she goes breeding. And thankfully we released her out to Syndicate, and she's won for them, you know.
You were telling me there after she won in Fairyhouse that the lads who leased her, they've had a good bit of bad luck, and they got a great kick out of that one winning.
Yeah, look, they got a great kick. The 2 horses with me previously, and no luck at all. I think they took a good break of a couple of years, and thankfully they came back to me and they got this one, got a winner on the board anyway for them.
Yeah, went up £9 for winning that day. Do you think there's more improvement to come?
I think there is. I think she won very snug, and hopefully she steps on again today, you know.
For you sound very confident. Usually when the horse is leaving the parade, you look for every excuse possible.
Yeah. Sure, look, we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, the horse in great form.
Yeah,
great season.
Yeah, brilliant season, thank God. No, they're all running well, and we've a nice few to go on with for the winter, so we're looking forward to it all. Yeah.
The horse, I can't think of his name. The horse that won the bumper for you. You sold him. You got 260 from him last week.
Yeah. Gallows Cross. Yeah, he's gone to Nicky Henderson. Hopefully it works out for him. But he's a nice horse, yeah.
On the way down to the start now. You still come?
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
You well?
All right, Simon. Thanks.
Handicappers put another £9 on the back of Roja Dove for that rather easy win at Fairyhouse last time, with the market reacting very positively. 9-4 chance, I say, much bigger earlier on today. Just confirming then, David Russell stood down for the rest of the day, so Dennis O'Regan will ride Pat's Oscar here. He's also picked up Flaxen Flare in the next, and Sean Flanagan will ride Monbeg Notorious in the 2:55. But Trappy at the top there, Roja Dove, just ahead of Naughty But Nice. Charles O'Brien, of course, looking for a double after Mastermind's win earlier. Lockeen Go 100-30, and Pat's Oscar is 11-2. Testing conditions out there at Gowran Park, heavy ground, but quite a few of these. Pat's Oscar, I think, is 2 from 2 on heavy ground, so quite a few of these will be more than happy under the prevailing conditions. Should we take Kevin on board what Peter said there about Roja Dove, and I think she's the one to beat in this?
Yeah, I think so. And to be fair, he's a good pal of mine, Peter Fahey, but he's never that confident before a race when he's speaking to him, up myself or Gary or whatever, but he's a very good trainer, Peter Fahey, enjoying his best season thus far. I think he's 13 or 14 winners training the board so far, and she's doing quite snugly the last day. Goes on the ground, and I thought coming in today she was the one they all had to beat. And it's just interesting going back to when I spoke to Charles O'Brien after Mastermind won the first. He just said that this filly, the second favourite, just had a little bit of a setback. She banged her a splint bone. So she just, as he said himself, might just be a little bit short here for today. So that's something to keep note of, especially in these very testing conditions as well. Then you've got Lockeen Go, who's been a model of consistency. Only won the once, but has been placed on numerous occasions and won a bumper at Kilbeggan back in 2015. Yet to win over hurdles, but has been placed second 5 times, and most recently behind the King's Baby, Moses McCabe's filly, who had won a maiden hurdle in Wexford on her time previous to that. So Lockeen Girl's big chance. Pat's Oscar now the mount of Dennis O'Regan. Dennis O'Regan replaces Davy Russell on Flaxen Flare in our next, and Sean Flanagan then replaces Davy Russell on the one he used to ride in the beginner's chase. Our second last race for Gordon Elliott. Hopefully Davy will be back riding tomorrow. Replacing on Monbeg Notorious. Roja Dove, the mount of Roger Lochran, of course, was on board when winning at Fairyhouse the last day. Pat's Oscar, as you quite rightly said, has been model of consistency. Went up £3 for finishing runner-up to Poker Party of Henry de Bromhead's the last day. Let's get up to Jerry.
Our winner 2017 Mare's Handicap hurdle, straight to the front, heading to the first flight Golden Flower Power, followed by Transwood. As they head on now to the flight before the straight, with in the lead Golden Flower Power, Heading on now to jump the first is followed by Trenswood, and in third place Rocket Dove, as they make the run across to the straight first time. Behind these, Pat's Oscar, who's followed by Lockeen Girl, and then Lizzie's Way and Naughty But Nice, Circuit Trova and Glenn's DD. As they turn into the straight to flights 2 and 3, the leader is Golden Flower Power and Sean Flanagan, followed on straightening up by Transwood and Ricky Doyle on the left hand side, followed by Rocket Dove and Roger Loughran. Coming out over the second flight, and the leader is Golden Flower Power, followed by Transwood, and then Rocket Dove, Pat's Oscar, Lockeen Girl, and then Naughty But Nice. And these are followed by Circuit Trova. Reaching flight number 3, last one next time. Golden Flower Power in front of Transwood, Rocket Dove, Pat's Oscar, and then Lockeen Girl. Lizzie's Way the inside of Circuit Trova and Naughty But Nice. Glenn's DD brings up the rear. Racing past the winning post, they've a circuit to go, and the Catio Farrell AIRO winner 2017 Mares Handicap Hurdle. Golden Flower Power followed by Transwood, and in third place, going around the turn towards the back straight, Rocket Dove and then Lockeen Girl, with Pat's Oscar next, Circuit Trova between Naughty But Nice, and on the inside is Lizzie's Way, and Glenn's DD remains last of the 9. Heading on now with 1.25 miles to go, and it's Golden Flower Power by just over 2 lengths to Transwood, who's 3 in front of Rocket Dove, then Pat's Oscar. Next then is Circuit Trova, with Lizzie's Way on the inside of Lockeen Girl, and then Naughty But Nice, and finally Glenn's DD. Making their way to the halfway stage, they've 5 flights left to jump, and it's Golden Flower Power continuing to lead, Transwood, Rocket Dove and Pat's Oscar on the inside. They're followed by Lockeen Girl with Lizzie's Way and Circuit Trova, Naughty But Nice, and Glenn's DD, the final pair. 7 furlongs to go, they've 4 flights to jump, and it's Golden Flower Power and Sean Flanagan in the lead still from Transwood, and Ricky Doyle over second, and Rocket Dove and Roger Loughran in third. Pat's Oscar, Lizzie's Way, Lockeen Girl the outside of Circuit Trova, and then Naughty But Nice and Glenn's DD. Just about 3/4 mile left to go, and they've 3 flights to jump. Golden Flower Power followed by Transwood, who's closer in second, 2.5 lengths to Rocket Dove, then Pat's Oscar and Lockeen Girl, with Circuit Trova, Lizzie's Way, and then Glenn's DD, who just relegates Naughty But Nice to be the back marker. 3 flights to jump, 5 furlongs to go. Golden Flower Power joined on the inside by Transwood, 3 lengths to Rocket Dove as Lockeen Girl goes fourth. Pat's Oscar on the inside of Circuit Trova, then Naughty But Nice, Glenn's DD, and Lizzie's Way drops back. 1/2 mile left to go. They're homeward bound now with 2 flights to jump, and Transwood has picked it up. Heads the long-time leader Golden Flower Power, with Rocket Dove pushed up on the outside. Then Lockeen Girl in fourth, with a few lengths then to Pat's Oscar into the straight. 2 flights left to jump. And it's Transwood, Ricky Doyle. In the middle of the track is Rocket Dove and Roger Loughran, and then Lockeen Girl and David Mullins, with on the far side Pat's Oscar, and then Golden Flower Power, who weakens. They race for the final flight. Rocket Dove hits the front. Coming down now towards the final flight, and the Catio Farrell AIRO winner 2017 Mares Handicap Hurdle, and the leader is Rocket Dove from Transwood. There's a few lengths between them on the run in. They've gone away from Lockeen Girl and Pat's Oscar, and punched out here by Roger Loughran. Rocket Dove is not doing a lot in front, but is doing enough to beat Transwood by 2 to 3 lengths. Rocket Dove wins for Roger Loughran and Peter Fahey. Second is Transwood, third Lockeen Girl, and then Pat's Oscar, Golden Flower Power, and next in Glenn's DD.
Well, Roja Dove 2 from 2, says Johnny Peter Fahey. He was good and confident when we spoke to him beforehand. His confidence was justified with a good performance here in very testing conditions. Went up £9 for winning over 2 miles at Fairyhouse on her first run for Peter. As we said earlier, she was formerly trained, started off her career here on the flat with Ken Condon, and spent her career in England with David Thompson, who really handles this very testing conditions. The second has run a blinder, considering first run in a handicap Transwood, daughter of Trans Island for Gordon Doyle and Ricky Doyle, well capable of winning something similar to this. And And Locheen Girl, I thought she was going to be Rocha Dova's biggest danger turning into the straight, but when push came to shove there wasn't much there. She's plugged on to finish back in third, but David Mullins, he was stalking Roger Lochran in every move he made. Obviously he thought going out that was his biggest danger, but Peter Fahey, as we said beforehand lads, he was very confident, and now we see the reason why he's 2 from 2 since joining trainer Peter Fahey, who's enjoying his best season. I think that's winner 14 on the board for Peter so far this season.
As you say, Kevin, confidence came through in the interview, didn't it, beforehand, and Roja Dove wins for Peter Fahey, 2 from 2 for the stable, defying a fairly hefty rise in the weights as well. Trans would have been prominent throughout, runs a huge race at a price. 9 to 4 favourite, 40 to 1, Locheen Girl back in third, returns 7 to 2 in that 145. And don't forget the next race at Gowran Park is the return, the long-awaited return of Min in the 2.5 mile chase in about half an hour's time. Favourites come through to win well though. It's going to be a good day for punters in Ireland. Now we're going to head off to Lingfield shortly. Fillies race coming up next. Handicap over a mile.
Roger Lochran giving your number cloth, Rog, your number cloth. He's giving the debrief to the winning owners and winning trainer Peter Fahey. Well done, 2 from 2 since you come to Peter.
Yeah, look, she's not doing a fair job, like just turning her around, sweetening her up a bit. She done well today. I didn't want to ride her third really, but I didn't want to let the front two away. He can't do it in that ground. I jumped the third last and I seen Ricky there, and I said he was the one to, I aimed for him, and when I got after her down the hill I had him covered again. I got to the second last and I ended up in front too soon, but she stuck to her guns well, and she winged the last. She got a great jump over the last, and that's the seed that really,
Yeah, there's quite testing out there. As you said, she was in front quite a long way out. She was probably just idling just a small bit up the running.
That's all. Like when she heard the second horse coming back at her, going to the last there, so she found her own stride and was long and jumped it, she would have went again. So look, obviously she's turned around and it's great.
Peter had interviewed him beforehand, as we all know him for long enough now. He's never very confident around 2 minutes before a race, but he was unusually confident for Peter today.
Yeah, we were happy with her the morning. Gave her a bit of work up to Vic. We were happy, so look, she went and done it, and he's doing a great job with her.
Yeah, she'll win again, won't she? I know she went up £9 for winning the last day. She'll get another hike today, but there's more improvement to come.
Yeah, she'll probably get another 9 for today. But obviously there is, and she's the one that could jump a fence in time too.
He's a good trainer, isn't he?
Proper, he knows his horses.
And you're having a great season too. What's that, 14, 15 for you?
I think something in around that. I don't even count at this stage. I keep my head down and keep driving. That's what I say to the lads. And obviously Peter has been a big help to that, and it's great.
And you're in Peter's a couple of days a week.
I am. I'm there a couple of days a week. I'm back in the Corridor, and anyone that wants me or that you do my best to try and help them all out.
Yeah, good stuff. Now about the man, well done, Rog.
Down, Kev, thanks.
For you were very confident beforehand, and we can understand why now.
No, but probably was the fact that I was at Brian Hans's wedding last night more than anything.
Well, I didn't want to say that when I was thought there.
No, I know, it's great. Look, the way she won the last day, I suppose you couldn't be put a little bit of confidence anyway, and fingers crossed she can go on again. Looking at that, she could be another one in her,
Yeah, and as Roger was saying to me coming back in, he said he was in front too soon, but he just had to send her on, but he said she was idling in front at the back of the last.
Yeah, it's a good sign. Like, she didn't get a hard race, and she's a filly that's enjoying it. I think when the fillies start enjoying it and improving away, you don't know where they could end up, In fairness, she's 8 or 9, she's plenty of age, but she's definitely on an upward curve anyway,
To be fair, you did tell me around a month ago that you were trying to pick out a 2 mile race for Pat Smullen to win on the flat, but unfortunately there wasn't one there.
No, there wasn't, and I tell you, and I lost confidence then I was running the first time over her. I didn't even have a penny on her myself, but no, she's grand.
Yeah, she went up £9 winning at Fairyhouse. Obviously she's going to get a hike again today, but in the manner in which she won, she'll have no trouble winning again, will she?
No, I think she could win again. Look, there's a chase for in Tramore in a fortnight's time. Horses rated 109 or less. I think it could be an easy option. We haven't schooled her over fences, but it could be an easy option to start her off that way than if she ended up with a higher mark taking on the better horse than beginners. So she might go to Tramore in a fortnight's time.
Good stuff. And tell us about the owners. They're a great bunch of lads there. They got a good kick out of that.
Yeah, I think they all drink together in Brady's pub in Maynooth, so I'd say there'd be a bit of crack there tonight. I might head up myself for an hour.
And how did the wedding go? Brian Haas and married Sarah. Was it a good do?
Yeah.
Down in Clare, I presume.
No, in Clonmel.
Clonmel?
Yeah, no, it's good old crack. The Hassman's gone now, so it was good crack. Great wedding,
Good stuff. Did you go to bed at all?
I did a win for a while, yeah.
Good stuff. But next week, if anything run next week, Horse, you must be. Are you on track for your best season, or have you equalled it already?
I'd say I'm nearly ahead of it even. Yeah, no, we've a couple in. Like, we've a few for the winter. Like, we've a few nice horses. Even ones like mine now goes in the winter ground. We gave him a break after his last run. He's to come back for the Christmas. Harrigan Run comes back in on Monday. Actually, he'll be aiming for that the big weekend in February up in Leopardstown. So we've nice horses to go on with. So fingers crossed they stay healthy and well and stay running the way they are. You know.
Harry Green runs. He done well after it.
I haven't seen him to be honest with you, but Vinny looks after him. He says he looks $1 million. So he'll be grand. One thing when he goes home, he's well looked after. So you don't have any worries when he comes back in. You know.
We better let you go and catch up with the owners there. They're on the way to Brady's. Where is it? Minute?
Yeah.
You got up there later on?
Probably will, yeah.
Good stuff.
Thanks.
Yes, one of the Peter fly. So the reappearance.